Hello all my fit friends, welcome back to Wow Body Now. We are going to do a power, conditioning, and core workout today. Let's go. Okay, so I'm putting down my mat. We're going to be using it today. And first of all, in the warm-up, do you remember what we did yesterday when we did our hinge, squat, down to our shins, and sitting back? We're going to do that again to warm up. To begin our warm-up, so get your mat down. All right, so you're gonna stand, and you're first gonna hinge. Oh, my hamstrings are tight from my workout yesterday. And then you're gonna sit into your squat. Go ahead, pick up your heels, go forward onto your shins, flatten out your feet, sit all the way back, and then reverse it. Come up. Try to sit back into your squat. You can push off with your hands if you need to. Hinge and return. Let's do that a couple more times. Hinge, squat, shins, sit back, shins, squat, hinge. Good job. Hinge, squat, shins, sit back, shins, squat, hinge, come up. Woo, that feels good, right? Work through it. We're doing this 2 days in a row because sometimes we need practice. Sometimes the first time we do that, especially to transition from coming from here back to your squat, is hard, right? Let's do one more. Hinge, squat, shins, sit back, shins, squat, hinge. Beautiful. Kind of get this out of the way for now. We are going to be working through rotational power today. So let's rotate right now. Take your arms up like you're getting arrested, hands up, right? And then we're gonna twist. Nice. Nice and easy for right now. Good. And take it over, little side bend. Good. And take it back here. We're gonna pause and twist quick. Pause, twist quick. Pause, twist. You see how I'm pivoting my feet too? Twist, twist quick, twist quick. Just warming up this rotational movement, waking up the muscles, the obliques that are helping you twist that torso quickly. Good job, shake that out. Okay, give me alternating V-stance whooshes. Get those arms really big. You're hinging here, waking up the hamstrings, getting that shoulder joint going. Nice. So being able to powerfully get through hip extension. Hip extension is so important to generating power in your body, right? So we're gonna be working some hip extension power today too. So first, just give me, we wanna work through ankles, knees, hips, all the way up. So give me a little quarter squat. I want you to extend all the way up, all the way up, all the way up onto your heels, and then back down. Really slow motion at first. Come up, come up, come up. Push your hips forward, squeeze your glutes. Come up onto the balls of your feet and down. And so now, we're just gonna speed it up. Little mini squat. Come up, squeeze your glutes. Extend those hips fully. Come all the way up onto the balls of your feet. Give me 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. And just swing your arms forward and back. Nice. Good job, good job, good job. Awesome. Grab your mat again. One more thing for our warm up. We're gonna go and do a hand release push-up. Go all the way down, release, push up strong. All the way down, release, push up strong. All the way down, release, push up strong. Try to get your hips to go the same time as the rest of your body. You don't want your hips rising first or lowering first to the ground. Oh, good. Okay. So we are gonna do a power circuit first. We have 4 different exercises. And when we're working with power, we're not gonna do a ton of reps each. Okay, we're gonna work our rotational power first with a single leg, 90-degree hop. We're gonna be pushing off of 1 foot, landing on 2 feet. We're gonna do 8 of those. Then we're gonna do 5 squat thrusts. So you're gonna grab a set of heavier dumbbells. We're gonna squat. We're gonna work that hip extension again, and even powering that weight up strong through the shoulders too. So we're gonna squat, thrust, just 5 of them, okay? Then we're gonna do gorilla rows. We've done those last week, right? We're gonna work gorilla rows. That's gonna really work the back, and it's again some rotational force as we alternate pulling that weight back. And then we're gonna do 5 push-ups onto a little platform. Not everybody's gonna be able to do a plyo push-up, push themselves up and land on a box. You just work what we just did for the warm-up. You can do that instead if doing a plyo push-up and landing up onto a little platform is too much for you. So you have options, okay? So it's 8, 5, 6, 5. We're gonna do them right in a row. We're gonna rest, and we're gonna do a total of 5 times through. So first, let me show you what this single leg 90-degree jump is. So we're working rotational force, right? So I want you to sit into your right hip. Take your hands, you're sitting. This is like setting it up, recoiling, getting that recoil right there. You are going to push off this leg that you're sitting into, right? And then you're gonna hop and you're gonna land facing the opposite way. Ready? Here, right? And again, we would go back the other way. So we're gonna recoil back onto that leg there. Recoil, recoil, recoil. So it's about trying to generate, you're trying to turn and hop off that foot really quickly. All right, so we're gonna pause, like we're not gonna rush it. It's not like a rebound back and forth. You're gonna land, pause. Awesome. Good, set yourself up. Boom, and go back. Okay, so you ready to go? Let's do this. Okay. Here we go. Recoil, hop, boom. Good, that was 1. Sit back over onto your left one. Ready? Recoil. Nice. That was 2. Come on. 3. 4. Do you hear how I'm kind of landing staggered? I'm gonna try to get my feet to land at the same time. 5. 6. I'm landing in that athletic little quarter squat. 7. Ready here? Twist power free jump. 8. Good. Okay, I'm gonna keep my heavier weights. We're gonna go down, we're gonna go through that full hip extension, right? Squeezing the glutes, pushing those hips forward, driving the weights up really strong over our head. Okay, ready? Squat, thrust it up, good. 2. 3, good, quick, push them up quick. 4, 5, nice. All right, so for my gorilla row, I'm gonna I wanna get the heaviest weight that I have available, which is my 35-pound kettlebell. And I'm gonna we're putting it down in between, and I don't want it to bang my floor. So we're getting a little rotational here, working the back muscles. You're gonna put it down, row quick, switch. Total of 6 times, 3 per arm. Ready? Get set, let's go. Nice. Get that out of the way. So, I'm gonna get my platform here. All right, I'm gonna angle it that way. Okay, guys, you ready? I think I actually wanna do it. I wanna have room for my hands to be on the mat, a little bit of setup here, and kind of to the side, okay? So, push up, land, hop it down. Push up, land with soft elbows, bring it down. Push up, land with soft elbows. Bring it down. 3, that was actually 4. 5, nice work. Okay, so this is our rest. We're gonna rest some. We're gonna get that out of the way. That was round 1. Whew, 4 more to go. Sip your water, move around in your spot. Okay, how are you feeling? I hope you're feeling great. So, this power circuit is all about, power is creating force quickly. It's that bringing that element of speed together with force, right? So you kind of have the setup when we're about to do this hop, rotational hop, set up, set up, set up, explode, right? So you're gonna be feeling it really strong through your torso, right? Pushing off strong through the leg too, but I really want you to see how quickly you can get yourself to rotate and land 90 degrees the other way, okay? So, how you feeling? You feeling ready to go? I'm gonna take another sip of water, and we're gonna go. Okay. All right, so here we go. Take your arms down, sit into that hip. Go. Go on my command, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go again. Ready? Go. Here we go. Go. Ready? Go. Ready? Go. I think I lost track. Let's do 2 more just in case. Ready? Let's go. 1 more. Ready? Let's go. Oh. Grab your weights. For that squat thrust, you're gonna rack them up onto your shoulder. You're gonna sit deep. Give me that full hip extension. Push yourself up to standing. Squeeze your glutes, lock out your hips. Shove these things over your head really strongly, locking out your arms at the top. Okay, keep your elbows tracking right underneath the weights the whole time. Okay, ready? Here we go. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. And here's that gorilla row. Ooh-wee. You're pulling it back, getting that torso rotation quick as you can. Ready? Go. You have to keep your belly button in to support your lower back. Nice work. Okay, setting up for that plyo push-up or hand release push-up, guys. Either way, I want you to make sure you're not driving your hips back to create momentum to come up. Keep your hips in line with the rest of your body, whether you're on your knees, whether you're on your feet. Woo, my heart rate's up. Get ready, get set, let's go. Land with soft elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice work. Here's our little rest and recovery. Round 2 is done. You are doing so well. Sip your water, control your breathing. You got this. Whew. I'm sitting at 144 beats per minute, which isn't too bad for a heart rate, right? That's pretty vigorous. That's a pretty vigorous heart rate. When you're moving heavier weights, and especially trying to move them quickly, it's gonna raise the heart rate. Now, if you're at home and you don't have heavier weights, maybe you're only working with a set of 5-pound dumbbells or a 10-pound kettlebell, you just move it quicker, and maybe you're doing more reps really quickly and powerfully than I'm doing in the time it takes mine, okay? You can up the intensity that way. And I strongly encourage you, if your weights at home, they feel too easy, invest in getting some heavier ones, right? If you're dedicated to working out at home, or maybe you have to work out at home because of the pandemic right now, I know it might be hard to find some of these things now, but keep an eye out, invest in yourself. Get to heavier weights once these weights feel super easy. Okay, enough talk. Let's get going. Let's start on this side. We're gonna do that 90-degree hop. Ready? Load up, go. Load up, go. Good. Load up, go. Woo. Load up, go. Load up, go. You're trying to rotate quickly, right? Load up, go. Land with 2 feet into that athletic squat. Load up, go. I lost track. And load up, go. I think one more. I don't know. I'm sorry, I should be counting. Load up, go. Oh, I think that was a little extra. That's all right. Grab your heavy dumbbells. Rack them right there on your shoulders. Squat thrust, push them up quickly over your head. Okay, straighten out those arms at the top. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Whew. Here's that gorilla row. Okay. I'm proud of you guys. Hang in there. Okay. Drive it up strong. Here we go. Quick, 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 go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice work. Onto that plyo push-up or hand release push-up, right? Either one that works best for you. Okay. Put that up a little bit. Ready? Let's go. Push up. Land on top with soft elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice work. That was round 3. 2 more to go. Hang in there with me. I'm up to 48, 148 beats per minute there at the end of that round. We want to give our body time to recover a little bit here, replenishing those what? Muscle glycogen stores. You need glycogen back in those muscles for power, right? When you're trying to move things quickly, right? Your preferred energy source is gonna be that glycogen. So if you're not giving yourself enough time to rest, all these muscles that we're using, right? They're not gonna be restored sufficiently. So we're not rushing the rest, okay? You don't have to be going 100 miles per hour the entire workout. Nope, you gotta be smart. Okay. I'd rather you have a good rest and really be able to generate so much power with each rep than rest less and then form breaks down and you're not really working power, you're just kind of sloppy and you just don't have the energy necessary to train each rep the way we want to. Okay, I'm starting to feel a little bit better. How are you feeling? Hope you're feeling good. Let's take another sip of water. Okay, I'm gonna remember to count 8 reps here. Okay, you do 8. Okay, rotate, explode, and twist, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, woo, that was really powerful. Almost didn't control the landing. 3, 4, 5, woo. 6, 7, 8. Ooh. Okay, squat thrust. Let's go. I want you pushing these overhead as quickly as you can, from the bottom to the top as quick as you can. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, doesn't it feel good to work our power? Doesn't it feel powerful? Kind of cheesy there, but it's true. You are literally being powerful right now. Okay. Kind of cool to think about. Let's go. Pull it up and rotate. Pull that elbow back as quickly, as strongly as you can. Abs are in, shoulders back. Nice neutral spine as you hinge forward. The other hand is supporting you as you go. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. Plyo push-ups or hand release push-ups. Okay. Come here, platform. Okay. I want a little bit more space over there. Okay. Ready, steady? Let's go. Push up, land, soft elbows. 1. Abs are in. Explode up. 2. Make those chest muscles, triceps, shoulders, explode. Contract quickly and powerfully to push yourself up onto that platform, or if you're in a hand release, just to push your body up. Okay, that was round 4. We have 1 more round, but first we're gonna rest and recover. And then after this, we're gonna do conditioning. So we do a lot of conditioning on this channel. Conditioning is, we're gonna do lighter weight, more reps, less rest. So it's cardio conditioning, okay? Metabolic conditioning. Metabolic conditioning isn't always cardio. It can be anaerobic too. So, that's gonna feel a little bit more at home for you as the conditioning part, because we do a lot of conditioning here on this channel. We're gonna start doing more power work, right? Because you need to be able to produce power. There's times in life where it's gonna be important. If you're an athlete, right? Golf, that rotational force is really important. Tennis, right? If you're playing outside with your kids and you're playing chase and you want to pivot and turn really quick to avoid getting caught or whatever, right? And then even in life sometimes, right? You might be on vacation and you might rotate down to pick up a cooler and you need to be able to generate that force, boom, to bring it over. I wouldn't suggest twisting to bring a heavy cooler out. If you can, face this way and pick it up and then turn, but maybe it's in your car in a way to where you have to pick it up and twist, right? So this is very functional. You need to be able to do things powerfully. You want to have muscular endurance and joint stability. You want to have strength, which is just the ability to produce the force. And then you want to be able to produce power at times, which is quickly produce the force. Okay, enough of the physical education lesson. I feel pretty recovered. More tired than I have at the beginning, but recovered and ready to go, right? Let's start on this side, actually. All right, we're gonna do 8 of these. Ready? Sit into the hip, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo-wee. Let's grab our weights. Rack them from the bottom to pushing these up overhead as quickly as you can. Abs in, chest up, smile on, let's go. 1. Nice. Ooh. Set up for that gorilla row. Abs in, shoulders back and relaxed. Hinge, soft knees, one hand supporting on the leg. Pick it up and rotate. Boom, pull that elbow back as quickly as you can. Oh, okay. Ready? Last time with these push-ups. Okay. All right, all right, all right. I'm proud of you guys. You're hanging in there with me, trying something new here. Okay, get ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, fantastic work. Okay, so we're gonna rest and get set up for the conditioning part of our workout. So for the conditioning part, we, my fit friends, are gonna do 2 rounds of this. We're gonna be in a split stance, okay? A split squat stance. Hanging out there, doing really quick 16 alternating bicep curls. Then we're gonna switch legs, and we're gonna do really quick jabs, 16 of them, right? And then we're just going to do a switch of our legs, not necessarily a lunge jump, because we're not trying to get high. We're just trying to switch our feet, position of our feet quickly. Boom, boom, right? 16 of those, and then we're gonna put the weights down and do 16 side lunge switch jumps to where you're here, switch the feet quick, switch the feet quick, okay? So, we don't want weights that are too heavy. We don't need to go super heavy. I'm just gonna be working with 7 pounds in each hand. Okay, I want you sipping your water, slowing down your breathing. We're going from one right into the other exercise. Keeping the heart rate up. Working that muscular endurance too. Okay. I'm feeling like ready to go. How about you? Okay. So, let's start with the right foot in front, left foot back, sit into that split squat, 16 alternating curls, really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Switch. Let's punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, keep your elbows a little bit soft. 7, 8, sit low. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Switch the feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Put the weights down. 16, side lunge switch jumps. Chest open, shoulders back, abs in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, bring it up. Rest. It's going so fast I had a hard time reading. My heart rate. It's not telling me anything right now. Come on, work you. Well, right now I'm down to 149 beats per minute. I bet you at the peak of that it was close to 160 beats per minute. Oh. We just have one more of those. And then we're gonna head into the core. Remember, because today was about power, conditioning, core. Take some nice deep breaths. That's enough, let's go. Let's start with the left foot in front first with our bicep curls. Okay, sit low. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, keep your elbows in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Switch, right into it punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Switch the feet really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put the weights down. Side lunge switches. Abs in, shoulders back. 1, 2. Okay. So, catch your breath, rest up. For our core circuit, it's a triplet. Hold on, let me catch my breath. Just 3 exercises. So, I want you to have your weights, and you just need one weight. Moderate weight, not too light, not too heavy, but keeping in mind that you are going to be holding it overhead, okay, for the first part. So I'm just gonna take mine one more heavier, okay? And we're gonna do an overhead kneel to stand. So we're gonna be holding it overhead, working shoulder stability, and unilaterally loaded, which automatically makes us work our core so much. And we're gonna kneel and stand, 10 on one side, 10 on the other. And then we're gonna alternate, we're gonna hold our legs up, or lay down, hold our legs up, have the weight, do a crunch, reverse crunch, a total of 20 reps. So 10 reverse crunches, 10 crunches. And then we're gonna do 15 Superman, right? Because the core is here, the sides, and the back, right? We worked a ton of core. You use your core so much to generate force. So it's already probably a little bit fatigued, right? But that's okay. So I want to have a little bit more cushion for my knee here. Okay, so we're gonna load over here on the right shoulder, right? Okay, the left foot is gonna be the still foot. It's gonna be the foot that we're pushing off of. The right knee is gonna be going down and up. Okay. Are you ready? Push that weight overhead. 10 here. Go to kneeling and stand. 1. If you can, 2. Pick the knee up and balance on that leg the whole time. Arm locked out. 3. 4. Balance. 5. 6. 7. Whoo. 8, push that weight up high. 9, 10, nice work. Okay, same thing, other side. Get focused. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lay down on your back. Okay. Okay, legs straight. Ready? Crunch, reverse crunch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hooey. Come on, 15 Superman. Okay, arms and legs the width of the mat. Whoo, tap them down and lift for 15. 14, squeeze your back, squeeze your glutes. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Bring it up. Get set up. It's just gonna be a short rest here. Okay. I'm gonna grab a sip of water and we're gonna go again. Hooey. Okay. Let's start loading on the left side first this time. Okay. Take it up. Here we go. Kneel and stand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Focus. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switching sides. Take it up. Abs in. Push it straight up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Open it up. Crunch and reverse crunch. Total of 20 reps. I am a sweaty mess. Yes! Love it. Feet up, legs up. 1, 2. 10 more. Shoulders up, hips up. Ooh-wee. Okay, Superman. Okay, whew. Let's go. Right here, 15 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Squeeze your back. 10. Squeeze your glutes. Come on. Pick up your chest. Pick up your quads. I lost track. Let's do one more just for good measure. Okay, we got one more set. Grab a quick sip of water. One more set, then we're cooling down. Hang in there. Power, conditioning, and core right now. So we've started with both sides. You can choose which side you want to start with this time. Okay. All right. I'm going to turn and totally face you this time. Right? I can be looking into your eyes as we do this. All right. Okay. Shoulders back, chest up, abs, the belly buttons point in and up, right? Drive this up, lock out the arm really strong from your wrist, elbow, shoulder joint, all locked out. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Don't cheat. Don't take the other arm and push off your knee to stand up. Try not to, okay? Try to just drive all the energy through that working leg. Check your posture. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Whew. Crunch and reverse crunch. Let's do this, my fit friends. Okay. Whoo-wee. Okay. Legs up, nice and long, abs in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 10 more. Whew. Hopefully you didn't hit your shins like I just did. Didn't feel very good. All right, 15 Superman. I'm gonna count them this time. Not gonna lose track. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. How much of your quads? How much of your chest can you get off the mat? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic work. Go ahead, open up your mat if it isn't all the way opened up. Oh my goodness. It feels so good to be done. Why don't you go ahead and sit back in your child's pose. I'm so proud of you guys. Just breathe. Come up onto all fours. Give me that cat stretch. Tuck your belly button in. Tuck your chin. Round your back. All right. Keep your back arm right where it is. Take your other arm out, right? Use this back arm to push yourself over and more weight onto that straight arm. You should be able to feel it in your chest, in your biceps. Switch sides. Extend the other arm. Push off this hand. Push yourself over, more weight onto that straight arm there. Awesome. Go ahead. Give me a nice firm foot in the front there. Push your hips forward. to that really nice low lunge, the knee on the bottom, on the floor. Maybe it feels good to kind of rock back and forth and open up the knee there. Maybe not, you do what feels good. I'm gonna switch to the other side. Oh, that feels good. Nice. Put your hands about shoulder width apart. Activate your toes. Push yourself back into down dog. Stretch out your calves there. It might feel good to bend one knee and straighten the other one. Okay. Nice and easy, walk your hands back. Bend your knees slightly, round your back. Just hang out. Nice and easy. Come up really slow, one vertebrae at a time. And we are done. Give me those virtual high fives, everybody. All right, so what did you think of our power, conditioning, and core workout? I want you to comment below. Let me know which power move you liked best. Was it the rotational hop? Was it the squat thrusters? Was it the gorilla row? Or maybe even the plyo push-ups? You let me know. Comment below which move you liked the best or you felt the most powerful in. And yeah, check in with me on Instagram. Make sure you're gonna meet me right back here tomorrow for our Circuit Sweatfest workout. Yes! And until we meet again, I want you to always remember, no excuses, no regret, just sweat. Mwah! Bye everyone!